Hold on. I was having this conversation with somebody about partners that lived a life of cheating, that no longer live a life of cheating, and how a lot of times we go through things that somehow our current behavior will reflect the things that we still then used to do. So if you get in a relationship, have you ever been in a relationship with somebody and in the very beginning they say, I ask that if I share anything with you, you please don't hold it against me? I'm beginning to feel like that's a red flag. Because it makes me feel like you have some predisposed notion about yourself and some habit about yourself that you just haven't gotten rid of. And you still practice the very thing that got you in trouble before with somebody else. And your confession to me of the thing that you used to do is the thing that you use to abhor yourself of any type of guilt, but then you practice the same habit. So for instance, if you say, I used to cheat on my wife, and when I would go and be out with other women, I would tell her I'm doing Uber. And I would be out those times of the night, whatever the time of night is, and I would get back late, and that would be that. And then here, fast forward to maybe this year, you are close in the beginning, grow distant, and now all of your time is spent doing Uber Eats. What are we eating? It's insane. But what I'm saying is, the minute you say Uber anything, I don't give a fuck if you say Uber drinks. Where's my mind going to go? It's going to go to the first story you told me surrounding Uber, which is what? But then if you don't want me to not trust you, it's not that you can't tell me things. It's just that you can't practice the same habit that got you in trouble. Because you literally put yourself on the hook. And who can you blame for that besides you? So then, because humans are creatures of habits, then if you do these things, like say for instance, you're not cheating at all. You're just overly focused on work. But the routine that you use to focus doesn't give attention to your partner, similar to how it was when you were a cheating person. How do you think that's going to translate or read? Just want to know. How do you think it's going to translate? How do you think it's going to come across to the person that you're trying to tell the truth to? It's going to feel like convincing, like you're on a campaign for yourself, as opposed to you just being more. It's not even that you're not being forthcoming, because you've already said the thing. But when you practice certain things that you physically practiced before, you're not absolving yourself of guilt. You're putting yourself in the center of the bullseye. Because say for instance you have an argument with a person, you start distancing yourself, you put space and time between, and if I say, what was you doing, and you say Uber Eats, what the fuck do you think I'm going to think Uber Eats means? What do you think? What do you think I'm going to mean? It's kind of like natural. It's the way the human brain collapses. When you the human brain is always going to go to the easiest thought first, not the complex one, unless your brain is already set up like that. So common sense is going to say, I'm going to take the words that you gave me and let me just see how this sizes up based on what you're saying. And then you put the person in a word trap, because on the one end, they have every right to question you based on your behavior. But then your behavior is centered around the very thing that you asked them not to hold against you, but you're doing the very thing that was held against you before, that caused you to be held against. The bad part of the plot twist is you are the author. You even came in to do a couple of edits. And when you resubmitted the essay, the shit was still fucked up. If you want to do the thing that you need to do to solidify and secure your relationship, create different habits. Create better ways to communicate. Don't do what you did before and just assume, oh, it's just going to fall apart. I know she's going to be mad. Did you change anything about the way you did things? Probably not. It's amazing. It's sometimes I don't understand.